Good morning, guys. So today is Monday and it's my day off, and tomorrow I'm gonna be working. So it's been a productive day today. I woke up early, I mean, not that early, but probably like around 7 o'clock in the morning, and then I worked out, and then I eat breakfast, and then I cleaned the house, did laundry, and now I'm making dinner. And while making dinner, I'm also watching a new education that I need to finish from work. So we're actually changing our IV infusion pump, which is pretty much frustrating because I just actually learned the infusion pump that we have, and then now that I'm gonna be off orientation soon, they're gonna change it to a different one, and the brand would be Baxter. I'm not sure what's the brand of the other one, but now we're gonna be using a different model. So I'm doing the online education at home. Today's actually the deadline, and I completely forgot about it. So our manager actually had to text me and remind me that I need to finish that one right now because today is the last day. And yeah, and I also scheduled a class for the Baxter education, which is, I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna be going um, to the hospital to have a classroom class. So yeah, and that will be by November 14th. And I'm gonna take you guys with me. Hopefully I could show you a little bit during the class. But anyway, I'm gonna make some dinner, and it's gonna be a Philly cheese steak, but I use ground beef instead of regular beef. And I'm gonna start watching the video while I'm cooking. So yep, that's gonna be our new IV pumps. I hope it's easier. I don't know if you guys are using this type of pumps, but yeah.
Allow approximately concentrations, dose modes, dosing limits, as well as other infusion parameters and pump settings for each care area. Get you started. Click Next to continue.
This is so cool because it has a keypad lock status. It means the keypads are locked if you press that. And then it also connects to Wi-Fi. Kind of cool. But it's probably like, once it's connected to its Wi-Fi, it probably goes straight to the patient's, what you call this? Chart, but I'm not quite sure. So yeah, because it has a Wi-Fi status. Thank God, guys, I am finally done with that Baxter training course. So I also did fold some of our towels because I already did the laundry, and yeah, everything's all set up. House is clean, and I already cook. All I gotta do later is to make some toast so I can make the chili Philly steak sandwiches, and then take a shower and call it a night. And tomorrow I'm gonna be working. My hubby's already home. He went to fuel my car. He usually do that every time I go to work. That's why I don't really have to fuel my car, because he takes care of it. Because to be honest, I don't like going to the fuel station. Still, I feel awkward fueling my car. Like, I know how to do it, but I always get anxious in fueling the car. But I know how to do it, just in case for emergency. But usually it's my husband that does it. So I'm so thankful to my hubby. Anyway, yeah, I'm having this basket going to the basement, and I still got some few laundries to fold. I don't think I'm gonna finish everything today. Good morning, guys. So today is Friday. Happy Friday. But it's going to be my Monday for work. So this will be my first day of 4 days straight working for 12 hours. And another news, today is actually the last day of my preceptorship. And tomorrow is going to be a new day for me because I'm going to be working as a nurse by myself starting tomorrow, which is the weekend. And how am I feeling? Of course, I'm really nervous for that. Nervous for tomorrow. So today I'm going to be enjoying my last day of preceptorship, and I'm hoping that I'll get great patients, and I'm hoping I'll be able to handle my patients safely. Yeah, so I hope you're having a great day, guys. Happy Friday again. So I'm just getting my breakfast ready. I'm having a toast with peanut butter, some eggs, and avocado, and some coffee. But I decided to get ready first before eating because I don't know. Just want to get ready first. I'm really tired, guys. Whoopsie, what are you doing? I'll get at least 4 patients today. I don't want to have anything more than 4. I think 4 is the maximum for me, but I mean, I can still handle 5 and 6, but it's just so toxic. Shoot. I'm almost out of vitamin C serum. It's really toxic having 5 and 6 as a new nurse, you know. But I think I'll be able to handle it. Oh god, I'm already thinking about Monday, because Monday is my last day of 4 12. So to think it's only my first day today. So I forgot to talk to you guys about last few weeks at work. It was pretty interesting. We had it wasn't my patient, but we had a code, and I did compressions with our patient, and it was it's a great experience, you know. Like, I couldn't imagine myself working at the ER, but I mean, it feels really good. Like, there's only 3 of us nurses that did compressions that day because, there were 5 of us at the nurses station. 3 of us did compression. The other one was doing the recording, and the other one, I think she was at the station because she has to stay at the nurse's station for the other patients at least. Other team came up, the doctors, the RT. To make the story short, we basically revived the patient. Anyway, I'm heading back home. I'm gonna drive, so I'll see you guys later. Bye. I have a really sad update for you guys, and this will probably the last time you're gonna see Boj, my cat, on my vlogs because it was too late for us to find out that he actually had cancer, and we had to decide to put him down. Unfortunately, I would say it's a very difficult decision for us to put him down, and I wouldn't say that it is best for him, but for him to be able to, rest and not feeling the pain that he was feeling. So at first we thought that Boj only had a tooth abscess, so we had to take him to the vet, and then they told us that he already had cancer, and they told us some options, but they also said that his prognosis was already poor. So that's why we really had to let him go, which is really sad because we miss him. Like, we will always miss him, and he was like a son to me, and he was my first cat. It was really hard, and at the same time it is such a relief to say that he's not suffering right now and he's in a better place. Come here. Anyways, guys, so I'm again trying to get ready for a next shift, and this time I am off orientation finally. So if you'll ask me how has it been being off preceptorship, well, it's actually the same. Like, I have been feeling this imposter syndrome still and the pre-shift anxiety. And I think it's been 3 weeks now that I'm off preceptorship. So basically, I am working as a nurse by my own now, or by myself. Of course, I could still ask questions to my preceptor and to our manager and to the charge nurse. I always ask for help if I needed to, and especially to things that I'm not comfortable and I'm not familiar with. I never fail to ask for help. And the lack of experience and confidence are the most challenging thing that a new graduate or a new nurse that is from a different country that we are struggling with. Aside from that, I also struggle from my critical thinking and prioritizing on which patient I should attend first to, and also the communication barrier. Alright, let's go. Alright guys, so it's 6 o'clock. I usually like to leave around this time because at least I have to be early at work, because I like to read some of my patients' chart just before getting the report. So I want to be there at work at least at 6:40 in the morning. That will give me a really good day. So I'm gonna drive now. See you later. When it comes to communication barrier, I know that I could speak well in English. However, I always have a hard time understanding, especially talking to a different person over the phone. So I just got here. I'm gonna see you later. Let's cross finger for a really good shift today. So Aside from that, I still feel anxious talking or having a conversation to our physicians. Sometimes I feel ridiculous because our physicians are the nicest people ever. Like, they are great doctors. Like, they are very approachable, and I don't understand why I'm always anxious to talk to them. I accidentally took the Vocera from work to home, so I'm just gonna put it here and just change the battery when I get to work. When I get back to work. So it's almost 6 o'clock, and today's the second day of my shift. I can't wait to finish my shift already. Yesterday was like a really busy one. I usually get four patients every shift, and it started really smooth during the days, but for some reason when it's almost time to go home, you suddenly just get crazy busy. Like, I had discharged 2 patients yesterday around probably after 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then around 5 o'clock I got 2 admissions back to back. So yeah, it was crazy yesterday. And anyway, I need to leave 6 sharp because I want to be there early. And I'm hoping I'm gonna get the same patient today, and I'm actually expecting that I'll have 2 people that I'm going to discharge today. So I hope today's a good shift for us, guys. I'm gonna go. Okay, bye. Now that I'm finally a registered nurse, I could say that I don't think I would last working as a bedside nurse for the long run.
Hey guys,
I'm not really sure if my
finally
mind would still change
Friday,
in the
like
future,
third day.
but as of now, I'm just being
It's
honest.
my 3rd day shift. Finally, my 3rd day is done, so I'll just go home. Really tired, and I'm gonna talk to you about my remaining 2-day shift or what happened. So right now, I'm just wanting to sleep, take a shower, and sleep.
Hey guys, so I'm actually off today and I'll be working tomorrow. I had a long off. I don't know why. It's just my schedule was set that way. I've been off for like 7 days and I don't feel like working tomorrow. Having those long day off, it's always a struggle to go back to work. Anyway, so I just want to tell you that if you're struggling being a new nurse, don't worry, you're not alone, because I'm on the same page. Like, I feel you. I couldn't really explain why I'm struggling, but you probably know what I mean if you're a new nurse now. But as what I've said earlier, I've been struggling being confident, this imposter syndrome, being anxious during pre-shifts or even after my shift. I always, think about work, if I took care of my patient properly, or I was able to be a great and safe nurse to them, like stuff like that. And with regards to communication barrier, I always have a hard time talking to people over the phone. Sometimes I couldn't really hear them properly, or sometimes they talk really fast, so I have to let them know, like, I have to tell them politely if they could speak slower at least, because I'm from a different country. I know I can speak in English, but it doesn't mean that I'm really good at it. And I'm always scared talking to doctors, and also prioritizing about my care to my patients. As a matter of fact, last week, because I've been off for like 7 days. So
weeks before my day off. I actually burst into tears. I don't think I was burnt out. I think I was just really tired of overthinking if I was able to do everything that a nurse should do. Maybe the lack of confidence again strikes, or I don't really know, to be honest. I end up crying in the bathroom, and after you cry, of course you want to pick yourself up and try to recover again and then back to business. But sometimes some of my colleagues, they notice that I'm just having a bad day, and they keep on asking me if I'm doing fine. And the thing that I shouldn't do, or I'm advising you to do, is don't hide it. Like, if you are drowning, you really have to tell your coworkers, because being a nurse or working in a nursing field is a team, and it doesn't mean that you're gonna go through all this thing by yourself. Especially being a new nurse, you really need to ask for help. Maybe I'm shy to ask for help. Maybe that's why I tried to do everything by myself. I always wait for them to ask me, which is not good, and you should not do that. You should always ask people or other nurses to help you. If your team is really busy, then you could always ask the charge nurse. Anyway, yes, I burst into tears. I finally went to my manager and talked to her, because I just feel like being a bedside nurse doesn't fit me anymore. And I'm not a quitter, actually, but that day, it really made my gut feel horrible, that I wanted to just leave. Like, I shouldn't do that, because I just started. Like, I've been praying for this for a long time, to become a nurse. And it doesn't even make sense, because the doctors, they didn't know that I was already off orientation, and basically they just asked me when am I going to be off orientation, because they didn't notice. And I told them I've been off for like 2 weeks, and they were like, yeah, because it's about time, like, you're doing great. And some of the doctors told me, don't be too hard on yourself. Like, I don't know, they're very nice. And some of my workmates, they're all great too. Like, I don't know why I'm feeling shitty lately. I feel like I'm being too hard on myself, and actually that's what our manager told me too. So I realized that I shouldn't be really too hard on myself, because it's not good for me, and it would be a barrier for me to learn more and to be more confident. So I really have to get this motivation inside my heart, because I've been praying for this. Like, I think that nursing is for me. I'm definitely good at it. Like, I have the compassion. I like to take care of people. I like to have conversation with my patients. So yeah, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I really hope that at least I would last for a year being a bedside nurse, because this is a good place for me to learn. And I forgot that I'm a type of person that love challenges, and being a bedside nurse is also very challenging. I know that nursing is a really wide scope of expertise. Like, you can be a nurse everywhere, but I just feel like I am not ready to venture out yet, and I think bedside nursing does fit for me for now. But what I really need to practice is to give myself some credit. I mean, I did my best to get this license, and now that I really have it, I need to own it. So, because if I will not gain this confidence, I don't think I will be able to learn more. So for me to be able to function as a safe nurse and a confident nurse, not overconfident, but still humble, but for me to be able to be confident at least is to love myself so that I would be able to love my patients. There's nothing most rewarding feeling is to live the shift or to leave your shift that your patients are all safe. So, just makes me wanna, look forward and have them, especially those patients that likes me at least, give me encouragement to, or motivates me to go back to my next shift. So right now, it's actually really hard to think about working tomorrow, to be honest, because I don't know why they put me on a long day off. It seems like I was having a vacation. So because of that, I was able to clean the house. And as you've seen my last video that I just uploaded, that I was on call. So I did upload that already. And I put up my tree, and I don't know if I'm gonna do a Christmas decoration video, because I don't know yet, because I don't have time to edit. I'm struggling with my YouTube channel on editing it, and at the same time struggling with my nursing career. So hopefully I will be able to upload a new vlog after this. So thank you guys for your patience, and thanks for watching these videos, and don't be too hard on yourself because you're not alone. Let's just give ourselves a credit that we're doing great. So bye guys. Mwah.